Hey everyone, this is Domina Mara, and as some of you may or may not know, I did a chocolate and art show earlier in the summer, but I haven't been able to create a video on a recap about it since up until now. I've been really busy. Check out my travel section of my website. I have a lot of things going on in September and October and into November. And I'm starting the year out strong with a couple of tentative travels as well, including Hawaii, which is insured. I will also be visiting Manila hopefully in May, partially for family, but also hopefully to meet my Filipino Mistress sisters. So I am excited for that. As for now, catch me on my Twitter and on my Instagram. I'm posting a lot of updates every day. I have clips that I've been posting with all of my new photo sets and my day-to-day content, so check everything out. So the Chocolate and Art Show was 2 days at the Vortex in downtown LA. It was held on a Friday and a Saturday on July 26th and the 27th. And the first night was amazing. I met a bunch of different people, and I think that was the most that I've networked with the general public about my work, and I got all types of people from all walks of life, all different ages, all different backgrounds, in all different industries. So the first person that I interacted with was this really beautiful female who looked at my work, and we kind of had a brief conversation about it, but then I approached her later that evening as she was getting chocolate with a friend, and I asked her how she liked the show and if it was her first time, and we got to talking, and she has very similar attributes towards me. She apparently did a casting video for The Bachelorette, and she was like, she just had fun with it. She wants to seduce all the women and then leave, and I was like, oh, that's what I would do. Then I met an artist couple who is down the aisle from me, and the lady, I guess, was more managerial, and she really liked my work and said, you know, it's sensual and sexy but not slutty. And I was like, oh, thanks. I also met a trans findom. She really liked my work as well. We were kind of almost beside each other on my left, and we just talked about domination and how, you know, it's evolving throughout technology and stuff like that. The next person that I met was Phyllis, who is a writer for the Chocolate and Art Show. It was really cool to actually have a conversation about art and where the show has gone and where it's going. I also spoke with somebody who worked with the Met art side of things and knew the CEO and was associated with a Penthouse group, which is pretty cool. Someone who attends SIGGRAPH, which is a computer visual effects conference that happens in LA. I think the last time I was there was in 2013, and it was for school. I just graduated. Yeah, around that time. I can't remember, but I did go, and I actually stayed at the Millennium Biltmore Hotel and went to the conference for 3 days doing the recaps for SIGGRAPH, kind of like what I'm doing now. I just realized that I probably got these skills of YouTube and recording myself and editing through experiences like that. But he told me to check it out now that 6 years have gone by and there's new stuff out there, so that's pretty cool. And then I met this model who introduced me to Nude Art LA and Venice Expressed, and she mentioned they're very kink friendly and they have sections for BDSM, and I was like, oh, that's fantastic. So I'm gonna try to somehow participate and collaborate with them in the future, hopefully. And then the following day, the difference was there were less people, but I feel like I networked more with the artists and a couple of people who were actually into BDSM. So the first person that came up to me was a ex-submissive. I guess she's non-practicing right now, but was down to be a model for my future photo sets. She said, I quote, "You were so gorgeous, I'll be your bitch." And she really loved my foliage and feet image, and she was just really sweet. I think she'd be a great kitten.
Yeah.
But she was gunning for slave. So that was interesting. I told her to reach out to me. People asked permission to take photos of my work. There was a femme couple that I met at Dungeon East who said hello. They had been following my Instagram even before my original one got deleted, and it was really, really, really nice to see them again. We hugged and everything. We missed taking a photo though. Next time. And then there was a Russian YouTuber who has this small channel, and we also did a little bit of a recap collaboration on the spot. I said thank you in Russian because that's all I know how to say, and hopefully we get to see some stuff from her soon and credit each other on that. And then the last person that I spoke to was an artist who was like my favorite artist, and she had these geometric, like gold leaf textured textile landscapes of nature, and she's Guatemalan, and I bonded over going to Peru because I was telling her how the tradition of weaving is still really apparent there, and I hope it doesn't die because it's so, everything is handmade. The wool from the alpaca and the dyes are from plants and insects and grains, and we were just like nerding out over how cool nature is and how we can translate that into our art. And when I showed her my stuff, I was like, yeah, nature in my art is so prevalent, you know. I definitely have a lot of greenery. I'm not afraid to go out and into bushes and shoot with other people who are open to that as well. So overall, it was a really, really awesome experience. It's always different every night, no matter if it's the same event or not. And I feel like it had really good energy, and I hope to be a part of more shows in the future, if not for sales, for exposure and for educating people who don't really know anything about BDSM or who think it's a scary thing that's attached to dungeon spaces. And I'm there to represent myself and the nurturing side, the therapeutic side of BDSM. So thanks to everybody who came out. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Hit the notification bell so that you know when my next videos are coming out. If you liked it, share it. And until next time, be safe, have fun, and keep it kinky, guys.